Hello class, this is a tutorial video on how to use Purdue Online Writing Lab. This is a website that you can use that will give you exercises and examples of how to formulate citations in MLA and APA formats for English class. Outside of this class, it will give you examples and exercises of how to write cover letters, college applications, personal correspondence. So a lot of the skills that are shown on this website can be used outside of class. For the purposes of this tutorial, we'll be focusing specifically on MLA citations that you will use in your research papers. So on the left-hand side drop-down menu, you can see general writing, research and citation, teacher and tutor resources, subject-specific writing, etc. Towards the bottom, you'll see suggested resources where it says MLA guide, APA guide. So today we'll go to the general website and then we'll click on MLA guide. This will give you just a general rundown of how to cite MLA specifically, just in general, how the author is first and what sequence the author is titled in, how last name is always before the first name, the title of the source, giving you an example of how that should always be italicized. Just this initial page is the basics of MLA format. If you look again to the left-hand drop-down menu, you'll see where it says MLA Formatting Study Guide, that it gives you different examples of if you're formulating an MLA quote, endnotes and footnotes in MLA, which actually don't happen that often, how to cite books, periodicals, electronic sources, other common sources. So for example, we're going to click on books. So say that you're citing a source that is a book. You have basic book format, which is right here, general MLA format. It will say last name, first name, title of book, city of publication. As it is appearing here, that's the order that you should plug in your information. Please do not use Citation Machine or Easy Bibliographies because they tend to leave out easy information. This is a site that you can use. OWL is a site that you can use that will let you plug in the information instead of guessing for you, and you'll get a better and more accurate citation out of it. Now, further down this page, you'll see citations for a book with one author. That's the basic citation. Now, if you have a piece that you want to cite that is a book with more than one author, it will give you an example of that. Honestly, a lot of this site is just looking for what you're citing. So a translated book, a republished book, an edition of the book. You might think that all of these things are inconsequential, but they actually make a big difference in the citation format of what you are citing. Again, back to the drop-down menu on the left-hand side, you can just continue to click. If you're working with periodicals, it will give you how to cite a magazine, how to cite a newspaper, how to cite a review. If you are having trouble finding something that you're citing that they don't give an example for, feel free to use the Search OWL option, which is again on the left-hand side drop-down menu. In addition, it will teach you how to quote PowerPoints, tables and figures for statistical citations. It will show you a sample paper of how you actually do in-text citations in MLA format, no matter what you're citing. This is a great tool. It will provide notes. It provides how to cite them in footnote form, how to cite page numbers, how to actually create a paper that's in MLA format, not necessarily just your citations in MLA format. If you have any further questions, we will discuss these in class, and I hope you guys feel comfortable using Purdue OWL.